Hey, I wanted to touch base about the back to basics starting today. It's not too late. If you have anybody that wants to start, they can basically start anytime this week. Remember, it's gonna be 8 weeks of learning. We're getting into like the routine. We're getting into some habits every single day. Well, first of all, I hope you downloaded the app. I'm sending you this via text, but our communicating will be via the app. I have tried a Facebook. I kind of thought about that today. I thought, no. This app is kind of more horse than I can handle, but it has everything we need. And there is, for the people that doesn't have Facebook, this is going to be the best for us to converse, for you to get your information. If you'll see along the bottom, there'll be a place called communities. In the communities, there'll be the one called Back to Basics. Only our group is there. First, I thought, oh man, this is a small group. And I thought even more perfect. Just kind of showing up in there, whether you're kind of reading some of the communication and you're back into the communication. So if I had forgot to fix anything when I was creating this program, when I was putting in there, it says about the Facebook, I mean the app. Okay, so I had talked about making this personalized for you. There's not gonna be a whole lot of information that you find is just brand new. You've never heard the difference between proteins and carbs and fats before. Hopefully, you will take the understanding of like, okay, let me reread this. Let me be reminded why I had this part of my diet or why I'm doing the water or whatever all those basics are, and going back to making it really important that we're fueling our body the right way. We'll be talking about that as well, going back to just ingredients, getting out of any habits that you've created that you've fallen back into. You know, I know quite a few in this group, you just kind of, oh, we've done it before, and then before we know it, that sugars come back into our diet, or we've done that before, and then all of a sudden I'm just eating out a lot, or whatever that is. This is the 8 weeks for you to get back in the habit, for us to work together, for you to get some new recipes in your group, or in your repertoire. We have recipes will be coming out, I believe, this weekend, and kind of each week there'll be a series of recipes, at least for quite a few weeks. I've got to remember how many are through there, but hopefully we'll share that. That's something else we'll share in our group. But for you to make this personalized, there's a handful of people that know this is what they need to do. They need to make non-negotiables. For 8 weeks, I am drinking 100 ounces of water a day. I'm taking 10,000 steps a day. And this is what I can do in your app as you come up. All of you guys individually, I want you to text me. You can message me at the bottom. Not only is it the community, there's that message, and it goes straight to me. So it's no big deal. Or you can text me, whatever works best for you. Go to the bottom, message me and say, you know, I want mine to be 10,000 steps a day. Now I'm gonna give you a little bit. I can play hardball with you, and if it needs to be 10,000 steps a day, perfect. Or you need to know you're the personality that needs to be 70,000 steps a week. What's the difference? The difference for me is I give myself grace on those days that I just can't, and instead of beating myself up, I'll make it up on the weekends. I'll know that I needed to get an average of 10,000 steps a week, but I'm gonna give myself the big picture. You need to know your personality. In the long run, I would want you to do those 70,000 steps spread out during the week. I wouldn't want you to do 70,000 in one day, right? But also there's a little bit of that give and take. I don't want anyone ever to feel like they keep falling short, but there's an 80-20 rule. There's gonna be something beautiful about this app, and at the end of the month, you're gonna see all the different days that you completed it. And if you have more green days, that means you completed it. More green days than not, that's a win, right? The other thing would be, more than not. Oh, and every day it tells you, oh, streak, you're on day 5 streak, day 6 streak. You think, okay. So if you miss a day, we'll pick up the next day. But like I said, I want more that you did do it than you didn't. So let me know what those are, 1 or 2. I don't want you to get too many of them, but sometimes if you've heard any of those atomic habits type stuff, sometimes it's simple as flossing your teeth, and that's really silly. And you're like, what? I don't know. I don't always floss my teeth. And I know sometimes I'm like, I need to be proud of myself. Every morning I need to start a habit. And so we'll start talking about habit changes here in a little bit, or here in the next couple days, but chit chat with me if you need help on that. Second, I think really important is about your intentions, and then celebrating how much of those intentions you get. So a lot of times at the beginning of the week, you're like, schedule your workouts. Know when you're gonna get your workout in. Know that what night are you bulk cooking? What night are you preparing your food? What night do you know you're going to go out and eat this week? And that's what you're going to kind of prepare. So you always need to kind of have intentions. Of course, we're talking about nutrition and fitness. I'd be more than happy to chat with you about any other intentions, whether it's relationships or work or whatnot. But I would really love is if you would also, in the next day or two, put your intentions for this 8 weeks. You can send them to me personally, or I'm telling you, it is really, really motivating when the whole group kind of gets in and is sharing where they are and why they're showing up here. Intentions to be accountable for the 3 to 4 Aiken training workouts a week, and maybe 6 days of working out, because you're gonna make sure you get your walks and runs in the other day. Your intentions are going to be to get sugar and get that kind of crud out of your diet so that you have a little bit more control. I really would like these intentions to be something that you know, I eat less sugar. It's kind of, that's a feeling. There's not a way you can really say, yes, I eat less sugar. I only drink 1 soda pop a day. I don't know. But these are the things I would really like you to consider thinking about, is give me your intentions for these 8 weeks. And then we'll be talking about celebrating some of your wins too, because every win is a thumbs up. Regardless of what today happened, if you came to work out today, that's a win, and we're going forward from there. So a couple things to do. Put in the group any conversations that we have here. Message me any of your daily things that you want me to add to the challenge to make it specific for you. And go ahead and put your intentions in the community down below. Why'd you join up?